I know you've been waiting. No one was waiting for it. Let's be honest, I almost did not get myself out of the bed. And I was this far from not going anywhere. But I promised myself to go to the forest and I did not have time on weekdays. So we might as well just do it. I've been wanting to go to a forest for at least over a month. So we're doing it. Let's check the weather real quick. Actually, so good. Forecast says that the weather is gonna be slightly sunny from time to time for the rest of the day, because in the morning it was really sunny, but I just woke up at 9 and spent 2 hours getting ready, having my morning. Now I just came out of the house. Let's hope for the sun. Like, for now it's here. There are some clouds. Also, what I wanted to say was that we're going to this one spot and I'm hoping that there are the flowers in bloom. I think the name was Lettuce Glow. They're those pink pretty flowers, but also they are poisonous to people. People cannot eat them. I think they are used in some medicine, but that's about that. I'm also already out of my breath. This is Hot Girl Walk we're having today, finally. Imagine to live in a secluded house like that. There is like a house and it's just one house in the middle of the forest, like at the very beginning of the forest. Look at this thing. Can you see it? Was it following me? There are so many of these random things and they fly. I didn't see many people yet. I've seen only 2 people on the bikes, bloggers in the wild. When you meet them, that can be a weird experience, because I'm doing what I'm doing because I'm kind of trying to be a blogger as well. I'm still not really comfortable about the whole blogger thing. I'm not really comfortable to tell people about that, but as a blogger I can relate. I'm not judgy, I understand it. I'm like, yeah, like, you go girl. I'm really, even if I don't tell people that like, wow, you're doing a cool job, I'm still supporting them in my head. I'm thinking like, wow, they're like so cool for that, for like filming something, for like being open. Let me catch a breath. They're just like so cool for that. They are open to people, able to film in the public without any fear, or fake it till you make it, and they just fake it, and they're doing a great job. Like, every year I promise myself to go on more forest walks, and every year I fail on this mission, on this intention, and I do like 2, 3, 4 maximum per year. I live 2 minutes away from the forest. Getting flashbacks from Tamanigara in Malaysia right now, from the rainforest. It's still cute, it's no jungles, but perhaps it's even better. Jungles are pretty scary and dangerous. I remember there was a lot of bees, probably like wild raspberry or something. Look. It's huge. Is this even a bumblebee? Maybe it's not blooming yet because I don't see any bees. Like, no sounds, no signs of bees. It's a good hike when this is how you're talking, this is how you're breathing. We'll probably go a bit farther. I think there were some flowers. Yes, something like that. No, because why is it like so steep? I'm thinking of taking a few photos here. I feel like it's also time to take off the hoodie. This does not look like a bumblebee. Where is it? so not blooming. I see that. This man just randomly passed by me on the bikes, and then I encountered them a couple of times on this trail because I went down this trail and they followed. Not followed me, but followed up the trail. Hi again. I feel like these were the same men who I encountered last year on 1st of May when I was on my vacation and was walking around the forest. It was so freaking warm. Warmer than today, I feel like. It was such a stunning walk. It was so peaceful. It was so pretty. I fell down because I took my bike that I bought. It was like a used bike, and mind you, I do not bike on it anymore because it's so bad. Like the tires need to be changed. It's real bad. Although I have one question about this man. How did they bike through, you know, through this road? I don't think they went down that hill because that looks really scary. I don't know if we should go this way or this way. I'm not sure where the man went. Like last year I was hiking there was no path. Maybe I remember it wrong, like I'm not sure. But they were pretty confident about going this way. It looks like they know the road, you know. So maybe we should go check and explore this path, or we should just go down, turn to the right, because there is some pretty road there. We could take some cute photos, some cute pics. I'm not sure. For now, I like this spot because the sun came out and I did not see any clouds nearby. Hopefully it's stay for a while like that. It was so random. I hope there are no more random man encounters, at least today, because I am not ready for that. Like, I do not want to see any people on this road, on this trail. So pretty. It did not work with the mic from this side. It was all a random sound. I hate when my mic does that. Why would it do that, you know, all the time? So, which side do we go? It feels like I'm standing so high because the view is pretty insane. I also just heard some voices. Are these the men who passed by me? Okay, I don't know. By the way, I also wanted to film for another vlog today. Are we still doing that? Yes, I think so. I feel like the walks give me so much energy. There is just so much more energy if I get out of the home, get out of the house, but I'm just too lazy to do it. Every time I go to the forest, it feels like I'm just on this, you know, adventure, especially in the forest, you know. There are no people most of the time anyway. The higher you climb, the less people you see, the more peaceful it feels, and you can only hear birds and insects. This location was on my thumbnail, by the way, last year. No matter how many videos, you know, how many documentaries I watch about nature, about insects, about animals, I do not get it like at all. And I can't remember it. For some reason, this is always the problem, like with all of the knowledge I get. I love exploring, I love googling things, I love to know how different things are produced, function. I'm not a deep knowledge person, you know? Like I learn about things and then I forget about them so quickly. I feel like if I go this way, I'm gonna reach some spot that I've known for a long time. I remember I maybe climbed up a bit more last time. And what did I do? Like, I just got back. Did I even climb up there? I think so. There is so much light compared to the evening. That's crazy. This is the view. So pretty. It's 1 p.m. 30 minutes already. What time do I better get home? 3 p.m. 3:30, 3:15. But my problem is that the more I go, the more I walk around, the more I film and the less I actually walk. That just happens. It's thinking, my god, what the hell? Okay. We love nature, right? Trying to remind it myself. You guys just dropped bedtime. I've already cracked my camera. What else can it be, right? I'm constantly checking if there is someone behind me. At this point, I'm just yapping. Anyone has any idea where my mic went? Like, did I drop it? I think I've already biked this way. I didn't see any tower. I know there is supposed to be a tower. This is the path that I'm thinking about, but no. That's probably just another one. This is some crazy view because it's all yellow. I suppose that's wraps. Do you call it in English like that as well? So I'm just gonna put some footage from the phone. I think it's gonna be better. So here's the tower, and then where do I go? Do you remember how I got down? It's like a crossroads, you know, like there are quite a few paths to follow. I'm going back because there is no way. I'm on this way. It's such a long road back. It was such an insane way to get back home. That's how I fell down. It was really steep, you know, really like that. That walk took a toll on me. Which way do we think this road will lead us? I'm not sure. Although I have an idea, and hopefully this road does not go around, because then it would bring me further from home. How come there are no bees? Is it just because it's kind of colder this year than last year? I think May last year was slightly warmer. You've just seen that guy. Last year I also discovered that there is a specific trail for like bikers. I don't think this is the right word to use. Like mountain bike, you know, mountain bikes? Mountain biking. There is a specific little strap of road. So many people on bikes, so many bikes. I've just seen another group, for some reason, of 7 people, 7 men. I'm not sure if this is like a huge thing in Germany, but it's usually like seven men on bikes, like a little group, and they're just driving up and down. And maybe there is a certain club. Germany is heavy on beer, and for some reason on bikes and hiking. I don't know. I feel like this is my impression of Germany. If we are going down, that's a good sign, because we need to go down. Now we need to go down, get back on the road to check out if there are any flowers. I haven't found many up here. Let's go this way. Right, we have this choice. And we have this choice. Or they just lead into the same road. If I fall, it's gonna be bad. I feel like I know this road. I feel like this is the right one. This is one of the best spots to paint, I feel like. Like, it would be so cute. However, the sun, I think the sunrise is from this side, like that. And then the sunset is this way. Which means if there is shadow, trees, there will be no light practically here. I should come here and paint. That's what I talked about in my last video, I think. And did I go into the forest to paint? No, I have only one painting vlog. At this point, this vlog has to be called a yapping vlog from the forest, because I'm just yapping all the time. Why do I always have a problem with sound? Like, in every single forest vlog, there is something, you know. This time it's like the camera strap, last time it was like the pants. And I did take a mic with me, but I just feel like it's not the greatest vibe to use it all the time. I feel like I should spice it up every single time. Like, thank God the camera allows for a better sound than the phone. Where are we at even? I feel like there is supposed to be a filter. Okay. Right, left. Here are the cows. It's the cows. It's the field. Wait, I know where we are. I feel like we should film them too. Now how do we get back? Another route unlocked, basically. I was talking to you like, wow, that's the cows, like look at that. And the guy on the bike was somewhere behind me, not so far from me, and he heard all of it. Me taking to the camera, that's alright. Gotta get used to this. First vlog was filmed right here. I was walking from there. I still can't get over the fact how YouTube just pushes my first vlog. Some are actually watching and even commenting. Random man though, but whatever. Top 2 favorite spots in the forest. This crossroads. Obsessed. The views. There are always so many flowers blooming to the side of the road. Back to the trail.